Okay, so today we're going to deep dive into Brady Curtis.
Sounds good.
In your notes, you mentioned that you're particularly interested in his claims of ancient knowledge.
Right, yeah.
And
Clean it.
Brady's background is
It's pretty out there.
incredibly diverse.
Yeah.
He's of Norwegian, Scottish, Irish, and Native American descent.
And he claims to be known as Three Wolves speaking within his Cherokee tribe.
Right, and that's interesting because it ties directly into his assertions about receiving knowledge from the ancient ones during his near-death experiences.
Yeah, definitely a key point there.
Yeah.
And, he's had a life full of both hardship and what some might call profound spiritual encounters.
Right.
He's battled addiction, experienced the loss of loved ones, and even survived several near-death experiences, including a gas leak that put him in a coma.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So he's also a death doula.
Right.
Which seems like a world away from building ancient technology, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it might seem that way, you know?
On the surface.
Yeah, on the surface.
Right.
But I think if you consider this as a death doula, he's constantly confronted with the mysteries of life and death, the transition between realms, if you will.
Yeah.
This could potentially shape his understanding of consciousness.
Right.
And what might lie beyond our everyday perception.
That's a really intriguing connection.
Yeah.
So let's talk about these near-death experiences.
Sure.
Brady claims they unlocked incredible new skills in creating Native American jewelry and leatherwork.
Mm-hmm.
He describes being shown patterns and techniques by these ancient ones while unconscious.
That's right. And, this isn't uncommon in near-death experience accounts.
Oh, really?
Some individuals report profound shifts in consciousness,
Okay.
even acquiring new knowledge or skills.
Interesting.
The question is this a purely neurological phenomenon, or is there something more to it?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that leads us to the most mind-boggling aspect of his story.
Yeah.
The ancient technology machines. He describes these machines as harnessing unseen energy sources.
Yeah.
Specifically pulling electricity from the air.
Huh.
He even claims to have schematics based on visions he received.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we don't have access to those schematics.
Right.
But wouldn't it be fascinating to see if there's any scientific basis to this concept?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a long history of speculation and research into tapping into unseen energy fields.
Right.
What's intriguing is that Brady links this technology directly to ancient knowledge, suggesting a continuity of wisdom that we may have lost touch with.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
He also talks about something called the Mandela effect, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's quite vocal about it, particularly on his YouTube channel, Divided We Fall.
I've only seen that one.
Have you?
Yeah.
The Mandela effect is this idea that shared memories can differ from recorded history,
Interesting.
suggesting alternate realities or timelines.
Okay.
It's a fascinating concept, though highly debated.
Right. It definitely makes you wonder about the nature of reality.
Yeah.
And how much we actually know.
Mm-hmm.
So, stepping back,
Sure.
what can we take away from Brady's story?
Well, I think his diverse experiences paint a picture of a man who's deeply engaged with questions of life, death, consciousness, and the nature of reality.
Right.
He's not afraid to explore unconventional ideas.
Right. And it's not just about Brady's personal journey.
Right.
His claims,
Yeah.
if true,
Right.
have much wider implications.
Exactly.
Yeah.
His story challenges us to consider the limits of our understanding.
Okay.
Could near-death experiences be a gateway to hidden knowledge?
Right.
Could ancient civilizations have possessed technologies beyond our current comprehension?
And if so, what does that say about the potential for rediscovering lost knowledge, maybe even within ourselves?
Perhaps there are treasures of wisdom embedded in our collective unconscious,
Right.
waiting to be unearthed. Brady Curtis's story, whether you believe his claims or not, certainly invites us to consider that possibility.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so.
Okay, so that was Brady Curtis.
Brady Curtis, everybody.
Thanks for listening.
We'll see you next time.